Gonna make it perfect. There we go. Looking good. Taking you with me. Gonna build some stuff. Boo. Nobody's there to watch me. It's Wednesday. Nobody wants to see this rubbish. There we go. Go. Perfect view for the people that aren't watching yet. They will be. Mark my words. Hola, amigos. Oh, just cutting some wood for a shelf I gotta build. So, you gotta have it out by Saturday, but it's a simple shelf, no staining. So, no reason I can't have it done tonight. What are you up to? What am I hitting on? What none of that. Go crazy. Truck white. Today's one pretty good. Huh. Very funny. Today's one pretty good. Better than I'm in the workshop now. Good for you. I'm building stuff. That's what I'm doing. You too. You wish I'd make a racetrack? Like what? Just a racetrack out of wood? What do you want? What do you want me to make? Right now, start building? I'm gonna build a shelf that holds little kids' monster trucks. That's what I'm building. Yeah, I have to think about it for a minute. Like, how would I build it? What do I want to build it for? What to fit? All that stuff. Lots of logistics into building something that sounds pretty simple. always cut the ends of your wood off because they're always jacked up. NASCAR. NASCAR. And people still like NASCAR. That looks long. Right on the money, huh? Uno Mas, 24-inch boards. What are you guys up to? Anything fun? This nice Wednesday evening. What's going on? Making a shelf to hold monster trucks, or toy monster trucks. Got an order from Etsy. You gotta have it out by Saturday, but I have it done today, so. So. Dope, cool for you. I like Lamp and also like Pee-wee, Mr. Herman. So we both love things. Oh yeah, Maximum Destruction. Max D. Oh yeah, that's fun. I make here. I'll show you. I have not made a shelf for Maximum Destruction yet, but I make these guys. This is my Gravedigger themed. And then it has a nameplate. That's got the cool flames on it. And then when somebody orders this, I just laser engrave Nathan's Monster Truck Garage, or whatever the kid's name is. And I put it right here. So I got these. I got one. They want a plain one, just a plain natural wood color. So that's what I'm making. So one time I have a Gravedigger one ready to go. Nobody orders it. They want the plain one. But that's okay, because this is like the easiest one to build. Because it's just natural wood put together. And then I use this stuff. It's natural, tried and true. It's just oil and beeswax. Yeah, linseed oil and beeswax mixture. Awesome finish. And it doesn't matter if kids touch all over it. So. Oh yeah, for sure. Pull this stuff off of here. These kids love monster trucks. I don't know what it is about it. I made a shelf for my son. I was like, oh, hey, I'll post it along with like 20 other things that I make. Nobody buys anything else that I make besides. People do buy these Death Note bookends, which I'm going to start putting this together. You get a hand-carved apple on top of that platform with this book right there on top of it. It's pretty cool. My favorite conspiracy theory? Well, I think it's real, but the deep state, that's my favorite. I think there's some deep state, some craziness. That's what I think. What about you? What's your favorite? Gotta get my glue out. But yeah, deep state's probably my favorite. For one, it seems more and more true. That's a conspiracy theory that he's Batman? No. Really, justice. That's why I had to detain you because yeah, I don't think he can pull off the voice. I don't think I could like, mimic what Batman Trump would sound like. That'd be hilarious though. Oh yeah, the Death Note. That came. I was like, I want to make a bookend because people buy the mangas. So I was like, need a bookend. I was like, but I want an apple that's half eaten because I mean, come on, the Shinigami. What is his name? What is his name? The demon there eats them. They're floating. I was like, that's like the perfect item. And that's what I came up with, and I'm selling them. So I am happy with that. So many people are liking them right now. I probably have like 20 people that have them in their carts. So they take a while to make. So I made 3 of them, so I can get 3 of them built before people start buying. Buy them up because they take a little bit to make. All right. And same with the monster deck organizers. I work a full-time job, so I try to build some of this stuff in advance, especially with the holidays coming up. It's getting slow right now for everything, but it's about to get crazy now that school's in session and stuff. As soon as like the hype of school going back in goes away, yeah, I'm gonna be like, I bet you it's gonna be busy. Oh, there's battery. I got my batteries left in my truck. Oh, this one might die on me. Let's see. I'll go get my batteries. These are says nails. Yep. Well, I was just listening about some conspiracy theories about the Vatican and how they have there's a one conspiracy theory that they have an angel sealed underneath it. Like, it's wild stuff. Also, it's they have the remains of like the first pope, but people that touch them get cursed and stuff. That's what I've been listening to, a lot of that stuff lately. Of course, I shoot one through the side of it. And the battery's dead. Be right back, people. I need to go grab another battery. Let's see if it'll give me some light so I don't step in dog poop. It does. Just barely. Be right back. Let me get some batteries. Alrighty. How do I have more people in here now that I'm gone? My batteries. Come back, you start leaving? See how it is. You guys ever seen one of these? It's a battery box by DeWalt. It holds a bunch of batteries. It's also dual charger, USB. It's pretty nice. It's way cheaper. I was looking for a quad charger. This got 2 chargers on it, and it holds like 15 batteries, and $200. Quad charger is like $400. So it's perfect for construction and storing all your batteries. I just charge my batteries up, toss them in there, and got charged batteries when I need them. And it's a quick charger, so it charges them really fast. This glue's starting to tack up. Alright, I get this stuff. Get one more in this one. You know, you watch one video and it just gives you a million different videos. I watched something about the Vatican the other day, like conspiracy theories, and now everything on my feed on YouTube, because I like to listen to, like, I don't know, just stories while I'm working. I don't always like to have music on, but now it's just flooded, and every single story is about how some famous person that will not be named sold their soul to become famous. And that's like everything on my feed right now. I don't know if it's because now that summer is coming to an end, spooky season or something starting to get, you know, popular with Halloween coming up, or what. But my algorithm or homepage or whatever it is has been jacked up this week. There's my box right there. Nobody wants to talk? I sit here talking to myself like a crazy person. See how it is. Sorry, I like hearing myself talk anyways. Look at that. Tight fit. Perfect. There you go, get a little bit better view. Boop. I was booping your theoretical nose on the camera. There you go. I found the perfect size for any monster truck. It's 3 inches, besides like ridiculous ones. My table is not flat since I added this T-rail in here, so I got a little bit of a rocking in here. What's going on, peoples? I'm just in my shed striving for perfection. Think we've achieved it, at least right here. nice and tight. There we go. So you're moving it around. You know what's best? Marking it. So I don't have to hold this tape measure. Then I'm going to give this thing a little sand before I put my finish on it. Anybody make anything interesting? Building anything or just having fun? It's pretty crazy how a basic shelf with a little bit of customization, a little bit of stain and stuff can sell, make you money. I've sold about 70 of these so far, and I'm about to. Next time Monster Jam comes into town, I'm gonna get like a. You can't get like a vendor's or license or anything like that out there for some reason, but you can. I'm gonna go like get like a truck bed full of these, and go harass people as they walk by. Hey, you want to store your kids' monster trucks in a nice, neat, customizable fashion? Let's see what I get into. Next year, I'm probably going to be doing a lot more, like, shows and stuff. I didn't do anything this year, but I think next year I'm really going to go to, like, fairs and shows and, you know, craft shows or whatever. See what I can get into. Because between the stuff I build and the candles I make, I think I do pretty good. I think I do all right. Go. Striving for perfection. Tell you what, the only thing I hate about this nail gun here is the wind up. The Milwaukee ones don't do that, but the Milwaukee ones have something even more annoying. You put your battery in, and you gotta turn it on. These guys, every time, I swear, because I use Milwaukee at work sometimes, put the battery in, I get something right where I want it, and go to shoot it, and I forget to turn it on. I mean, more than once a day when I'm using those things. Oh, well, I made a boo-boo. Not perfect, I know. If you see this, where's it at? Oh, right there. Got a little nail sticking up. It's all right, because I can fix that. It's my Keebler elf hammer. I don't even know where I got this. It's just, I mean, look how tiny it is. But I call it my Keebler elf hammer. A little nail set. I'm gonna push it up. Grab some snips. Guard your eyes because it's gonna shoot. Grab my other nail set that's smaller. Smack it down in there. There we go. Good sand and never see it. And I got one more up here because I am a loser tonight. I'm failing. It's alright. been one of them days. Oh, that shot off. There we go. With sand and you never notice it. And that's my bottom because I messed it up. But there we go. Pretty simple. I'm gonna give it a sand everywhere and get it wiped off. Put my tried and true on it and let it dry overnight. We get a nice kind of the tried and true just makes the grain a little bit darker, and it adds a protective layer, and it's completely chemical free, so kids can touch it, you lick it, whatever. It ain't gonna really hurt you once it's dry. So I remember to close my glue because I've dried out like 6 of these things, so you forget to close that lid every time. I got busy last night and put any of my tools up. Most unproductive thing to do is leave all my stuff laying out. Anybody else got projects they're working on? Anything cool? Or better yet, what's your favorite tools? You prefer? So many of them. If anybody says rigid, get out of here unless you're a plumber. Rigid tools only belong if you're a plumber. Because rigid plumbing tools, get off my thing. Ever since I used this battery on drywall, it's all gummed up and I just need to clean it up. Junk. Doesn't want to release. But rigid power tools, besides their table saws, I like their table saws, and their nailers. But rigid in general, for like drills and stuff, why would you buy them? Why? But plumbing tools, best on the market, I think. I like to round the edges on the wood here because they're just like, not sharp, but they're sharp. That's a good word for it. But I like to round the edges a little bit because kids will be touching this thing. So I like to round the edges, make it just a little bit less sharp. Look at the corners too. I knock them down. Got it all pretty. Look at that. All beautiful. I love the natural wood. You know, all this sawdust off of here, all this dust off of here now. It's my workbench that's not right. It's not just spinning because it's all cupped. It's right here. Just so you're not judging me. It's like, oh, look at that wonky shelf. Where I added in my tea. There's something going on. But right here where I added my teas, it kind of bumps up. So I can put my shelf right here. And it just spins around. It's actually kind of convenient. So I'm not complaining. But oh, it's our dusty in here. This stuff here, tried and true. Smells good. It works out pretty good too. This linseed oil and beeswax. Yeah, get me in the frame too. You can't just have the shelf. Jeez, what is this, a woodworking channel? It's my channel. It's Dylan's channel. But check this out. This is my favorite part. This is the finish. Then once this dries tomorrow, I'll put some hooks on the back, some pads on the bottom there. But yeah, look at the grain. This. Let me get some more on here. Well, I hope somebody's alright. I don't know if you guys can hear the sirens in the background, but I'm in a small town, so it's weird for be hearing stuff like that unless somebody's hurt. So I hope nobody's too bad if you hurt. So yeah, look at that. Just makes it pop. Just not very crazy. Just subtle. Darkens it a little bit. Beautiful. And it doesn't smell chemically. It smells natural. Usually I have microfiber towels I wipe this on with, but I'm out of them. And they like harden up from this stuff being on there. But on the can it does say not to there's so much dust in here. Get on your skin a bunch, but I think you're okay. Oh yeah, look at that. The difference. Just looking good. You get a bottle of this stuff for like $18. But I use it so much, I got this pint of it. Amazon. Good. It's a good buy. Especially if you're trying to finish wood. You don't know how to. You don't want to use polyurethane or something weird like that. You know, or varnish that can mess stuff up if you don't know what you're doing. You want this stuff on in 2 coats. I usually do 1 because unless it's stained, then I do 2 coats. But 1 coat's plenty for this. It's exactly what you want. And it's like a smoother finish. Come back in here tomorrow, rub your hand across it. Nice and smooth. What's your guys' favorite finishes? I used to use like polyurethane spray on. But that shit stinks. It stinks. And I much rather use this kind of natural finish, especially with kids. Kids will be touching on it, putting their hands in their mouths, putting their trucks in there. Yeah, I'd much rather use something nice and natural. Makes me feel better at least. I gotta start building another shelf after this one, but I need to get those bookends put together and finish those apples real fast. So all the buildings tonight. Got lots to get done. It's all stuff I put on myself. My own deadlines. sad because I'm gonna go inside after I'm done building in here. I'm gonna be on Pinterest or YouTube or something, and I'll watch other people building. It's like all I think about is my next project, how I'm gonna make something work. I've got lots of really good ideas, at least I think they are, and I'm just going down the line, getting them, putting them, making them work. Got a few bigger ones I want to get going this winter when I have a little bit more time. Almost done. I don't really worry about the back a whole lot because it's the back and this hangs on a wall. Make sure there's no excess. I'll hit the back a little bit here. Nice. I'll put all my stuff back so I don't remember that. There we go. Start to finish. Simple shelf. I'm gonna put it over here to dry. On to the next project. Got 2 death notes to put together. Got my bases. It's a book out of wood. That's the bottom, so don't even judge that. It's gonna go like that with an apple, but I need to make the stem for this apple that was carved out. It's pretty cool. So I need to make some stems for this, then put these 2 together, and then I'll have 2 ready to go for when somebody orders them. Where's my other apple at though? Hello, apple. There you are. My other apple. This is from a 4x4 chunk right here. Got little bites taken out of it. Move you over here. Bring you closer to me. I'll whittle us up a stem. I think this will do right here. What are we gonna use? There we go. You don't have to be perfect. Is it sharp enough or not? Oh yeah. Yeah, keep your axe sharp enough to whittle with it. I'm just kidding, I ain't whittling with this. But I am gonna knock this down another. Put this up. There we go. Nope, not that piece. Use this piece. Use my razor blade because it's the sharpest knife I got out here. Kind of want one that slopes over to the side there, so. It don't have to be very big. Shoot them at you guys. Almost got you. Yeah? You're also an idiot. Why don't you go to bed? Have your second dinner. I've only been live for 40 minutes. And I missed last weekend. Well, last week, because had a bunch of stuff going on. Already ate it. Good. Fatty. Getting there. That's one like a gnarly, mangled looking little stem off of this. I think we're about there. Oh, don't want to break it. There we go. Nice and careful. A little bit more whittlings on the end of this thing. Mosquito. It's burning up in here, but I have to have my door shut because the bugs will just come right in here. Need a little screen door. There we go. Oh, there's one stem done. This one little stem. Precision. We'll whittle with the hatchet. Just sharpened it. See how long it takes me to cut myself with this thing. You know how we do. Alrighty, drill bit. Where are you? Where's the? I just had it sitting here and I touched it and now it's gone. You know what's perfect for this though? A little step up bit. That'll work out just fine. Precision cutting tools. Alright, which one we want to do first? I want to do this one first right here. Eyeball it. Make a little bit of glue going in here, and while I'm gonna toss this in some stain real fast. Don't want too much. That works. You know where you wipe your extra glue like this off of it? Put it on your finger. You go to the front of your workbench. You wipe it on there. That's where glue goes. It's like gum. In schools, it goes underneath the desk, right? Glue in workshops goes on the front of your bench. You need to have a layer of glue here. It's protective. Just gotta wipe it on there. Alright, where did I put it? There it is. Found it. Oh. It's all crusted on there. I've been using this one for a little while. So I'm not looking like I got dirt all over my hands tomorrow. Gotta glove up. Nobody touch me, I'm sterile. Put my hand in there. There we go. Precision staining. Just shove your hand in there. A piece of wood. Yeah. Beautiful little stem. Uh-oh. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. It's a little, it's not fitting how I want it to. There we go. Now it's perfect. Want to tilt to the side a little bit. Beautiful. Boom. Little apple stem for my apple. Alright, gotta make one more. Uno mas. Build this stuff. Work out. Go to bed. That piece right there. That's another point. Alright, let's try that guy. Got it. I'm fine. That's actually a little pointy. Let's see if we can fix that up a little bit. There we go. Better. Now I guess I gotta make it a little skinnier. I don't usually use a razor blade for whittling, but my knife's a little dull. I need to get my sharpener out and sharpen it. Come on. There we go. Almost perfect. Take a little bit more off so it's not so thick at the bottom, because I want to look kind of gnarly as a stem, but I don't look like it's ridiculous either. But then again, it's for a hand carved apple for a Death Note bookend, so I think it'll be alright. Yeah. Little stem. Eyeball the center. A little bit of glue in there. Leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. Means I'll pick those up. Means I'll walk in here and be like, oh yeah, I gotta sweep. Just dunk it right in there. Here's my next stem. I'm going to shove it right down in there. Want a little bit of lean on it. We don't want to get brown stain all over my nice, ready to go apple. Clean all this glue up here. Now we can start assembling these Death Note. Here's a little pro tip. When you're putting your stain back on, your lid back on, cover that sucker up. I've had stain just all over my face when I'm covering it up with splatters. The splatters right in your face. Those like messed up freckles. I put all my tools up when I'm done using them. If not, it is small workshop. It just compounds on everything. Get out of here, wood shavings. I remember giving you permission to hang out on my stuff. Oh, where's the torch at? I need my torch so I can get my brand on it, on the bottom of it. This my base. Look at this. This is just like blood. Do the bottom too. And not right there. So I'm going to pre-drill that. Where did I put those? Is it up here? Yeah. I forgot where I put my countersink bit at. I need my drill. I just put my drill up. Ridiculous. Impact. Just kind of eyeballing it. Grab a couple of screws and a bit. That lines this up right there. I put all my stuff up after every project, but then I have to get it all back out. Maybe I should think ahead a little bit more, but whatever. Whatever. It's like a process. Start a new project, gotta get all my stuff back out. That is way too much glue. It's alright. Well, I almost messed up. It goes on the front of the workbench. Go on a paper towel. What am I, some kind of animal? There we go. I just like eyeballing stuff, because you know why? You can't make it all perfect. And I think that's kind of the beauty of building stuff like this. It's handmade. I don't understand what you're saying. There we go. There's that. Make sure Try to get all that glue off of there. Now for the apple, I just glue it on here. I let it set up. I just let it set up. Yeah, like that. Look at that. Poof. Pretty cool, right? I'll just let that set up, and then I'll come back once it's dry. It's kind of a pain in the butt trying to drill and secure that. So I'll come back and secure that one later. The apple, once it's all dry. And call that a day. Alright, yeah, another one. Looking at which one I want to be my front. Probably this part. Little murder scene on a piece of wood. I use the front of this workbench for a guide for like everything. These things are so cool. I just got 2 pieces of wood, and then I just cut a little piece of wood to match it, and I sand it down to get the profile of a book. And I just think that's just simplest, cool little thing. So I've got another ones though too that I'm making for Black Clover. They're not together yet, but I'm making the grimoires from Black Clover. I still gotta glue this one up. So I'm making grimoires from was it grimoires? No, or what is it? What are they called? Yeah, I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm making the books, the spell books from Black Clover, and making those into bookends as well. I got a few other ideas that I want to do. But I gotta get all my existing projects out of the way before I start working on something new. Anybody got something, anything cool going on? I'm just using little drywall screws. Nothing crazy. There you go. There's that one. Some glue on the bottom of this. Make sure it's all cleaned up. Then I will have 2 Death Note bookends ready for sale. If anybody likes these things, I'm selling them on Etsy. It's in my description or my bio. I'm pretty sure it's in my bio of my YouTube bio. One like that. Yeah. Check this guy out right here. I'll bring you down on its level. Simple, elegant, beautiful. Tighten this guy up and bring it back up a little bit. There we go. Look how cool these things are. And I got pads that go on the bottom here. And if you really want to, you can hang this thing on the wall and it just hangs out. It's a bookend. It's just unique for sure. One of my favorite creations. This is one of the things I've had in my head for a long time, then recently just put it together, and I've sold one, so at least somebody loves it. This is at somebody's house hanging out. That's one of my favorite things about woodworking. Is I'm selling all this stuff. There's pieces of me everywhere, little bits. You know, at least 70 people have something I built inside their houses, which is freaking. It's awesome. I love building stuff like this because little bits of me everywhere. I know that I've made a lot of stuff when I'm older, and I go to a thrift shop and I see something I built hanging out on like on a rack at Goodwill or something. I'm like, that's right, and I'll buy my own stuff back. One day, that's what I want. That's the goal, is to buy my stuff from a thrift store that somebody got the use out of and ended up taking it in. So that's the goal right there. Weird goal, maybe. But other note, check these things out. Ouija board planchette, but this is a magnifying glass, so you can read a book or whatever. Read a book. There's a fun play on it. So I'll show those. I like those. Those are my favorite things I made too. Alright. Now, I gotta start a bigger project. For my wife's best friend. I gotta start building a shelf that's a like Naruto themed shelf. The knives they throw are called kunai, and they look like. Let me grab one. Nope, that's not it. 1 second. Is this it? That's it. They look like this. Big old throw-in. I went ahead and laser engraved some stuff from Naruto, the Reaper Death Seal. I was messing around, painting it and stuff. I just haven't messed with it. But I make a shelf that looks just like this. It comes out, and you have shelves. It's just awesome. But I'm going to use this as a template for... This one's warped a little bit since I've been hanging out. There we go. I'm going to use this as a template for the shelf. There we go. There we go. You got a good view of this. That's the best thing about figuring something out, is you can have templates. Oh, and I gotta start building. I build these things. Where are they at? Where's it? It's up there. I build little stools. I gotta start. I haven't put any of those on Etsy. I built some for my family. I gotta redo it because that's off a little bit. There we go. I built these stools for my kids, and they're cool little stools. And I got a little saying I'm gonna put on and stuff. There we go. Man, I gotta make some more of these. I was messing around making swords for like my kids to play with. I made this and I broke I had a circle right here so you could spin it. But started making some of these. I'm gonna make some of these for my kids. Obviously blunt. Maybe wrap it with foam so they bam! Blast each other with them. All for fun. There we go. I'm good. You didn't hear. I didn't just cry like a little baby because I got a splinter in my hand. That hurt. I'm a full-grown man. 1.5 inches. Yeah. Line's a little shaky here. It looks like it's a little bit thinner and thicker at the top and bottom, so I'll make sure it's the same width. Yeah, it's a little bit thinner up here like I thought. So make some marks and make sure my My lines are nice and straight. So I want to be perfect. No junk coming out of my shop. Only sometimes. Only sometimes. And then the circle at the top there is a very special tool. It's the bottom of a stain. It's the bottom of a stain can. Which that one wasn't really centered too well. So I'm going to do it like right there and see what we got. You don't have to have special stencils all the time. You make your own. I do my own all the time. And use the stuff you have around your shop. Yeah, that's way better. Look at that. So, just making my stencil for the back of this shelf. I might as well use the factory straight edge here. So, then I got some 1x8 that I'm going to cut grooves in. That's going to snap into this. Kind of going to build it a little bit different than I normally do. So, but that's good. I'm improving on it. You know, I built a few of these, but I'm going to improve on it each time I build it. Maybe add a little bit more, better joinery and stuff like that. See, like this. This line isn't straightest thing in the world. I need beadswear. So it's on an angle, but let's see. Now works. I put it on an angle. I'm just gonna have to eyeball some of this. Just making sure it doesn't look wonky or one side's off before I start cutting it out. That looks way better. This sweet tea I bought this morning. Forgot it in my truck. Got in my work truck, took off. Got it out of my truck, and now I'm drinking it. It's basically been in the sun all day, so it's like sun brewed tea. So we'll call it that. It's drinking my sun brewed tea. It's my hot truck tea. It still tastes delicious. All right. I'm gonna use. I hate this. This circular saw is junk. It's not that bad. It is temperamental. I need to put a new blade on it. Probably the deal. That's probably what I need to do. What is it, 6.5? I think I have a 6.5. Yep, 6.5. Let's see, I might do that right now. Why haven't I switched? I don't even know why I haven't switched this out yet. I got some new tools. The finest of Home Depot finds. My files have been abused in the wrong ways. So these were $40. I'm going to do like a review video on these guys. Just see if they're worth it. Because, I mean, why spend a ton of money on tools like chisels? Chisels you should definitely. But if you're just starting out, do you really need to spend that much money on it? Where's the locker on this thing? There it is. And it's reverse. Do you really need to spend that much money on it if you don't know what you're doing? So I got those guys. So I'm gonna order me some nicer ones later. But I'm broke, like everybody else in this this world right now. I'm broke, so I wanted to. Yeah, this blade is junk. But you know what these are perfect for? Because I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna make a knife out of this. I'm gonna cut it, make a knife out of it. Why not? Maybe not this. The circular saw is so thin, but a miter saw. Yeah. Okay. I made that out of a miter saw blade right there. Little cool little knife. Anyways, I get sidetracked. But why spend a bunch of money on tools that you don't know how to use yet, start with cheaper, $40. You know, I mean, I could already see imperfections in the blade. I'm going to have to put those on a stone. But nothing wrong with getting cheap stuff. Because I'm broke all the time, and I'll use cheaper stuff. I don't care if it works good. Cool. Remember, when you're doing blades like this, lefty tighty, righty loosey. Wrong size. How about if I push the locker in? And so hopefully that'll help the performance of this. I forgot about that new blade for it. I've been meaning to. I bought it and then I never put it on. I've got so much stuff I never use. Kind of ridiculous. Alright. Let's cut this guy out. I'm going to go from this direction. And to help me out here, to hold my wood nice and sturdy, I'm going to get, that's not it. I'll bring you over here. What are you doing all over there? Let's go over here. Bring you over here with me. Let's see what I'm doing. Boop. I got these limbs here that go into my T-track. That's how I get my I'm just going to use one for this second. I use it for my router guard as well. My router, whatever it's called. Got this limb. Put some in here. Put that like that. And that's going to help hold this guy down. That's why you got to put T-tracks, T-rails in your workbench. So you can go ahead and look at that. It's going to hold it down pretty good for me. Oh, I love these things. I'm just going to use one for a second. I think I'm good with this one. We'll find out in 2 seconds when it goes flying. Let's see what we got there. It's so much better! So much better. A blade can change everything, because this thing sucked before. But, there we go. Nice straight cut. Because I'm good at what I do sometimes. Sometimes I'm not, you know. Probably need a circular saw just to cut these up here. To put stress on this, I gotta make sure I'm supporting it. go. Which I cut out. Now I have to be careful so I don't break the handle of this. So I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Plug it into the can. Once I cut it off, so I come back in here with my jigsaw. So, get out of here. Now I'm just going to come back in here and start cutting this out with my jigsaw. So, only the finest of cuts. This way here, I sell this shelf for $180. It's one piece of 1x12, then two 1x6s. Well, one 1x6 and one and two 1x8. Too many numbers makes my brain hurt. Starting to feel woozy. This is dead. Yeah, I just died. All my batteries are failing me. I failed them because I didn't charge them. That's the problem. This one's about dead too. We'll see if I can even get through this. There we go. I failed. I only got 2 of these batteries that are both dead. Alright, let's see what we can do. What else can I do? Handsaw. Nope. Toss my charger. That's a good idea. What do you guys think? Charge them? Yeah. I'm going to toss it on my charger. See one of these charging up. Too many different kinds of tools in here. Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita, and Ryobi are all the tools I'm using. So got all these different batteries and chargers and stuff. But part of it is price point. Like this palm router, way cheaper than a Milwaukee one. It's all about getting deals. I mean, I don't care if I have to have 1,000,000 batteries. Because, whatever. What are you going to do? Do I have a cooking saw blade? I do not. Nope, not going to use that. Alright. I have failed this live. But here's the idea of it so far. Cut a hole in the middle there. But I'm going to go ahead, I think it's 48 inches, get this marked out and cut motherboards while I'm waiting. We're sitting at 32. I probably built this one the least amount. I got wood up here for it. Now that's my shelf wood. So we're going to use this guy. Unfortunately, I think I used some of this for other things. Got sidetracked. So hopefully I have enough for 2 different sides. Dead fly on this. And 32, I think I got enough. Anybody else use this Milwaukee battery miter saw? I got the 10-inch one. Love it. Alright, I think we're gonna have just enough. Oh, beautiful. Lucky me, because I use my other board that I bought for this project on other things, you know. Right? Yeah. No, it's making a kunai shelf. Like it's like for Naruto. Put all your Naruto stuff. There we go. Got these guys. You know what you do with this stuff right here? You toss it in the bin that's overflowing of scrap wood. All right, now this guy goes back up here. All right. I'm gonna see if the battery's got enough charge just for that last bit. Just for that last bit of cuts there. I'll bring you right there. Look at that, right there with me. Let's see if it'll work. Come on, baby. Be careful. That's how you break stuff. There we go. Get a little ahead of myself. Like, you know what? I'll break it right now. Oh my God. I just need a little bit more. So tiny. Come on, we got this, right, Obi? I am literally like 2 inches away from having exactly what I need. So close. I'm so close. All right, we're almost there. It's all right. Take the battery out. Put it back in there. Nope, that don't work either. It's all right. It's all right. Got it. There's the start to the shelf. Okay, straighten up that handle a little bit. But we got the base of our shelf ready to go. Hell yeah. Knew I could do it. I never doubted myself. Okay, I was like, this ain't gonna happen. Take this out of here. Put back my router stuff. Alright, now that we got... Now, this is where it gets tricky. This was the easy part right here. Now I need to route in on my 2 pieces of this cut. Now I need to use my router a groove down this so it clips right into it. So it goes right into it. And I figure out this end. I might just make a piece there that fits to make it pointy. These need to come in together. I kind of leave it open. Then I put my shelves. Boop, boop, boop. I'll put one down here, one right here, and one close to the top. This will all be black. Oh, this is kind of big looking, isn't it? Is that too much? What do you guys think? Is that too deep? Because I did it with a 1x6 and it was really shallow. I think that's pretty deep though. Now I look goofy. Hang off your wall like that big. It's probably gonna look goofy. Time to rethink it. I think 1x6 is the way to go. Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. What do you think? Yep, that's way better. I'm gonna use this. I will find. I got tons of uses for the stuff I already cut, so it's not gonna be a waste. You will become bases for my. It's not bad. I don't know what I'm using. There. Get about from which you came. I'm gonna cut these at 32, and we'll be all set. One. Go. I think after I cut this, I'm about to be done because it is 11 already. I gotta get a shower. I gotta lift, get a shower, go to bed. So. Hey, well, I appreciate everybody watching. Much better. Oh yeah, for sure. I think I wanted it deep so you could actually store stuff on it, but I think it's like goofy, super goofy. This would be better for sure. I'm not above admitting my mistakes. Yeah, let's see. But I'm about to jump off here so I can go work out, and then I'm going to. Yeah. Oh yeah. Way better. Look at that. Look at that. Much better. Yep. All right, people. I'm out of here. Closing down the sap shop. Work out. And go to bed. Have a good night, guys.